You're back at the Brothapocalypse channel. Cardi B says something very, very interesting about modern women that has some of them lashing out at her. Plot twist, turns out the award-winning rap star does indeed cook and clean, and now she's telling modern women how she really got her ring. In a recent interview posted on social media, Cardi B warned that her advice for women is going to be controversial. Not only does she denounce feminism by saying she doesn't want to be one of those anymore, she goes in on women who don't cook or clean, make their own money but does not do 50-50, expecting the man to pay for all the bills.
If you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like it's like you cannot just be a bitch that's like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills. But it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like, it's like, all right, like, you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work. You don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Cool.
I feel like it's very controversial when like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50. But it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? Mm-hmm. But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? Mm-hmm. So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy purses and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. It's either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a feminist anymore because it's like sometimes it's like y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Right.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money.
I mean, my money is my money, his money is my money. But like, my money is my money. Like, my money is my money and his money is his money. But it's like, you know, like, it's like we both spend money on each other and everything. And it's like if we want to go and everything, it's like, all right, like if we're gonna buy a house, like let's go half and half. And it's like if we're gonna buy,
it's not a one-way street.
It's not a one-way street. Like it's like if we're gonna buy like crazy expensive furniture, it's like, all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set. Like it's like it's a both thing. Like it's a both thing. Cause then when you leave, like bitch, you really leave for nothing. Cause you was like a bitch, hey, but he has to pay all the bills. Well, you now you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing. You don't have that shit. That shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch. Mm-hmm. You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
Looks like she no longer supports her lyrics. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. But Cardi is absolutely right. It is bizarre for a woman to brag that she does not do 50-50 with a man because she wants him to be traditional while she saves her money for herself. And in some cases, as I reported in a recent video you can check out right now, she even stashes some of his money in a secret bank account for her escape. And this is exactly why the apocalypse of good men continues. If you're familiar with the Lipstick Alley blind gossip website, you know the modern women there rebuke the pick-me demons in Cardi B. I'll read a few comments and then follow it with my response. Here we go to one of those. Women like her will say anything against black women for these men to applaud them, as if their applause is worth anything. Why is she worried about other people's standards and relationships anyway? And then somebody replied, it's a typical Latina mindset, which unfortunately has been ingrained into the minds of those women very early to cater to men. Oh boy, here we go. This right here is why more women stay single. First of all, not all Latina women agree with Cardi B. Some of them are very strong and independent too, though not as anti-male as American women. This statement I just read shows you what good men in the United States have to deal with. This entitled attitude that they don't have to do a thing, but show up and men should just worship them with rose petals on the floor every day while working their butts off to pay all the bills. Here's a comment I thought was funny. Quote, I thought it was public knowledge Cardi B makes more money than Offset. She could keep all her money and fund both of their lifestyles, and to my belief, she has done exactly that. He spends his money on his side pieces, and she spends her money on goons to hurt those side pieces. That's all the 50-50 I see here. And here's another one. Quote, Cardi B does not have the range for this conversation because she was the same woman who was stripping, basically showing her body to make money off men. Every woman is not willing to do that. So she should just be quiet to begin with. If she wasn't a rapper, what would she be? Where would she be? I should say, yes, I do think someone would be doing the most talking about 50-50, but a lot of these men want you to go 50-50 with them, and then they would cheat on you, disrespect you, etc. So I don't believe a woman should struggle with a man. That's what all I say in this case. Never struggle with a man. If you're going to struggle, you better do it by yourself. Never put your dreams on the back burner for no damn man. Unquote. Okay, first of all, we need some better punctuation here. I need commas so I can figure out your thought. But anyway, we get to just what you're saying, right? You can tell them that this one's she's a bitter one right here. Look, no one is perfect, ladies. And there are women who are cheating on men who pay all the bills. There are even women who left perfectly good husbands paying all the bills, but they got bored and wanted spice in their lives. This woman most likely got with a bad boy who did what bad boys do, then blames all men for what he did to her. We all know most women find good men boring. We know that. All right, here's a final comment. I'm going to just read the reply to this other comment. Girl, it's too many of us Aries women. Oh, here we go, Aries. Not going for that foolishness. Why on earth would I spend mine when I could spend his? That's poor planning. Oh, boy. Let me finish it. I'll come back. Let me finish. I'm not a good woman, clearly, because I make more money than my man, and he pays all the bills. My money is supposed to be for contingencies, emergencies, and family matters. Whatever. We'll go 50-50 on groceries, though. Whatever. I don't believe her. Okay. I don't buy what she's saying on her saving her money for contingencies and splitting the groceries equally. In her first comment, she bragged that she ain't spending her money. She's spending his money. Then she says she makes more money than him. I don't know who her man is, but he's dumb for putting up this foolishness. Most likely, she's finessing him when they're together so that he doesn't suspect he has a stone-cold, entitled, self-centered woman who most likely has her quote-unquote contingency money in her secret escape plan account. He better run, doggone it. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Comment below. Until the next video, take care.